Today, I trolled an entire Fortnite lobby with this new car strategy, and I used the new IO cards in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 7 to actually get a win with only using a car. That is right, I literally only used a car and one bullet to get a win. So this is absolutely insane. Make sure you watch to the end to see what actually happens here. Let's jump right into the video. A lot of you guys may be thinking right now, I'm about to watch a video of a guy sitting in a car for about 10 minutes. Why would I do that? And that is because this is actually hilarious how it happened, how this actually works. I'll break it down for you guys while we're actually waiting for the late game. Don't worry, it's not going to be a 10-minute video. You guys can already see from the time that this thing is much shorter. I'm not one of those people that just puts it that length so I can actually get all my ads. But basically, what I did here is I took one of the darkest skins in the game, which is actually the secret agent. I believe that's what her name is. I could be entirely getting that name wrong, but please just go along with me. It's that skin from Season 3 that's like was in the John Wick Battle Pass, so she was kind of like a secret agent just like John Wick. But basically, this skin is really, really dark, and you cannot see her when she's actually in the back of one of these cars. So you will actually be hidden to anyone who's walking past you, to anyone that is actually trying to investigate your vehicle. If they try and think that they see you there, in reality, you're not, because you are the shadows. You just need to embrace that as your new fate. But let's actually get to the enjoyable part. Let's get to the late game where I absolutely destroyed everyone by doing literally nothing and just hopping back into the car and rotating whenever I needed to. Let's get right into that and then see my reaction to winning. Okay, so at this point, I still don't have live footage of me talking in-game because I still think that this is completely unplausible that I would ever win this. But as you guys can see, I do need to get to the next zone, and I need to rotate quickly. Now, the way I need to do this is actually, obviously, hop in my car, drive over to zone, and get right over there. But the issue is there's a guy behind me, and he wants to try and fight me. So I just start SMGing him. I know I said I only won with one bullet, but this does not count. I'm just shooting random ones, okay? This doesn't count, people. This is a clause in the contract that you signed when you started to watch this video. That does not count as an actual bullet. But because of that, I got a little bit stuck out in the zone, and I had to actually start rotating. So we hopped in the van and we started driving. Now this is where things got really interesting because I had to stay to the very edge of the zone or else I was just going to get demolished. But then I saw the bridge, and I realized that the bridge has cars on it. I have no clue how that guy did not see me that's across the bridge from me. Apparently, he's just blind, or he's super nice to me. But he will actually come back in the future. Make sure you keep an eye on his skin, because I am fairly sure that that is actually a guy we will be seeing in a little bit. But for now, what you do need to know is that there is a guy literally right next to me, and I'm just popping a med kit in the back of my car and hoping that he doesn't hear me, because I need these heals just in case this goes down to a heal off. I don't have any other med kits, so I'm kind of screwed. Hopefully, I was thinking that, hey, maybe the other guy just, won't have any heals either, and I can just sit in my car, and he will have no clue where I am. Thankfully, it was actually much, much easier than that, but you guys will see that in 1 second. For now, I'm just sitting on the bridge. I'm waiting to see where the next zone is actually going to spawn, and now I can actually see that the other guy is in the box right next to me. It's so funny because I can literally just see his head sticking out from the little curtain area where I could actually shoot it, and I started to debate actually shooting at him. I was like, hey, maybe I can just scrap this idea. I kind of want this arena win, so I might as well go for it. So eventually, I actually decided to hop out of the car and go for some shots, but I was too low, and they weren't able to make it through. So then I just took out of there. I was like, nope, not doing this. But then someone started shooting at my car. So now I'm in a really big pickle because I'm like, hey, people know that this is not a legit car. People know that I am in this car. But then I just sat still and no one shot at me. So I was like, how is this happening? So I drove a little bit further and I sat in the back of the car. And guess what? Literally nobody noticed me. That is how overpowered this strategy is. No one cares about the cars around the map. So I was just sitting there hoping that no one saw me, and nobody did. Look at these guys rotating around me. There is literally like an entire scrim lobby. Look at all of the footsteps. and then this guy hopped into my car and drove me forward without even seeing me. My car is being shot at. There are builds all around my car. There's a guy with a shotgun. There are two guys fighting on the hood of my car, and I just decide, you know what? No, I'm out of here, boys. We're driving to the zone. So I hop back in the driver's seat, and we're taking the gas pedal. We're trying to get there, but I'm low on fuel at this point. So I'm just entirely screwed. What am I going to do if I run out of fuel? What am I going to do? It is a 1v1v1 situation. There are 3 people left. There's a guy on high ground. How am I going to do this? There's a guy right next to me, the guy from the bridge earlier. So you know what? I say screw it. We're going to hit him into the zone. Hopefully this works. He gets knocked out way into the zone, and I put the single SMG bullet on him to win the game. I didn't even need that SMG bullet shot. I would have won without it. Now let's actually hear my reaction. Let's rewind it a few seconds and see that. Oh my goodness, there's no way that worked. There's actually no way that worked. That's so funny. Wait, I only got 1 kill that entire game. It was from the car. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Did the guy on high ground die? Oh my god, I literally thought that this was a scrapped video. I was like, there is no way that I could possibly get a win in this car. It's so stupid. Oh my goodness, this is actually overpowered. Once you just sit still, nobody notices you. Oh my goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the new overpowered car strategy that I trolled an entire arena lobby with. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. This took me a while to film, as you guys would imagine, because I won literally only using a car and a bullet from an SMG. So, you know, it's kind of impressive in my eyes. But if you guys enjoyed it, like, subscribe, comment for the algorithm. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.